this exciting journey of knowledge sharing. So you are with Dr. Maharajan. So this is next series in our management organization behavior. We are into the final unit, unit 5, dealing with leadership concepts and functions. Now, before we move ahead, let us see what we have learned so far. It's very important. We have to understand, recap what we have studied, because knowledge is built by brick by brick. So we have learned about power dynamics. We have the source of power, what is the importance of and impact of decision making in management. So we also seen there are 5 bases of power: coercive power, reward power, legitimate or official power, expert power, and referent. Along with that is with respect power. Fine. So we have seen how power dynamics affect decision making process, strategic planning, all these things. So what is in for today? What we are going to do or discuss today? Guess this topic. So what you see on this picture, a person standing with so many people listening, and leadership, influence, functions. Yes, you have guessed it right. Today we are going to discuss about leadership. What is leadership? In simple terms, who is a leader and who is a manager? So what is leadership first? Leader is the person, leadership is the process. Fine. So leadership is the ability to influence a group. Please influence the group towards what? Towards achievement of the vision and mission, or a set of goals or the objectives of the company. So understand one thing, leadership is not just about position or authority. Okay, someone may be in a position of authority, in a managerial position, but leadership is the process, it has to be done. Leadership is about inspiring and motivating people to reach their potential towards achieving the organizational objectives. So leadership is there not only in business organizations, even in the family. Understand, very simple. Someone has to lead in the family, probably your parents, father or the mother. So understand this way, leadership is everywhere, even in a team, everywhere leadership is there. Now, understanding leadership, let's move on further to see what are the key leadership functions. In other words, what a leader does. Fine. A leader first have to set a direction, because our journey should be with a direction. Without a proper aim, without an objective, or without a goal, we will be clueless as to where we have to go. So that is very, very important. The vision and mission of the company, the objectives. See, it is not just sufficient to neatly write down our vision and mission. Vision and mission have to be communicated to the stakeholders, to the people, the employees, and our clients, whomever it is, all the stakeholders. So you have to set direction. Leaders establish the vision and mission, and they communicate it to the people. People should know what what the journey is about, where they are moving towards. Fine. So then, as we already said, motivate and inspire the people. Leader is to inspire people a sense of ownership. The people should feel that it is their company or their task. They should have a passion towards that one. So individuals should strive for excellence. In this process, as we have seen in Henry Fowles principle, we sometimes have to give up the individual objectives towards the group objectives. Then a leader has to establish relationships. Leaders establish strong relationship with their team, so that in a mutual trust and collaboration. Fine. Now, leadership styles, a quick idea. All leaders do not do the function in the same manner. So some leaders they make the decision centrally strong. They have strong control over their employees or teams, that we call them autocratic leaders. Right? In history, Adolf Hitler and all we call autocratic. Then some other leaders, they involve the team members, they share their decision making. There's something called participative decision making. So in that case, they are called democratic leaders. Like our nation, India is a democratic country. Then something else called laissez-faire. This is a French term meaning somewhat hands-off approach or delegation or limited direction. In these type of leaders, they set the goals and they do not micromanage things. This type of leadership is essential, or you can say fit for scientific organization, research, and other things. Clear? So no leadership approach is greater or lesser. It is depending upon the situation, it must be applied. Now, there are many case studies like, so you can check Satya Nadella at Microsoft, Indira Nooyi at PepsiCo, Sundar Pichai at Google. See, they exhibited or they exhibit strong leadership qualities. So you can see live examples. Now let us see what we have studied so far. Can you identify the key functions or key core functions of active leadership? Can you contrast autocratic and democratic leadership styles? Okay, and we can see the real life case studies. Fine, you can find the answers. And what we have studied so far, leadership is to influence and inspire and motivate people to achieve the common objectives, common goals. So we have to lead a set direction, motivate and build relationships. And leadership styles differ depending upon the situation. It has to be applied. So this has recommended references online and books you can find. So thank you for being here. Continue with me in the next videos. See you.